Oh, hello guys, and welcome back to another video. This is another video. We are back again, guys. We are talking Barcelona versus Inter, the game that just cannot go away. So yesterday Tiki Taka started so well. We enjoyed again watching Barcelona fighting. There was that fighting spirit from this team. The way asking so many questions out of Inter, the way attacking every single step and every single way. One thing that I think I had a problem with Barcelona was this. They were not creating chances that could end up into goals because they were doing everything right in terms of attacking going forward, but finishing the chances, that's where they were lacking. They did everything that they could. The game was so amazing. I thought this is exactly what we're talking about. This is what we want to see against Real Madrid. But that defensive line, people, we need to talk about it. Barcelona are in shambles, and going to play Real Madrid with a defensive like that, I have to be worried. Strike force wise, they were just a little bit like lacking confidence, if that even makes sense. They were lacking confidence. If it wasn't because of how the game ended, we would be saying something different here, but they were lacking confidence. Some easy chances that Lewandowski always scores. He felt like he was really struggling. He had to dig down deep to show up, and the young kids needed motivation because it looked like they were really trying as well so much, and it seems like they are like a drowned out, if that even makes sense. But the game came in so well, played so well, and it opened up until we reached to where we were. So I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. What did you think about Barcelona's performance? 3-3 was the scoreline. We saw a different Barcelona. We saw a different Barcelona. We had to see Barcelona attack and do whatever they can to get a goal. Then Inter goes back again and scores. They try again to do another goal. Then Inter goes and scores. And this is the difference. The goals that were being scored by Barcelona, you could tell that there were a lot of creation that was done and a lot of maybe individual brilliance, especially from Lewandowski. The third goal, the power he had to use from his neck to put that goal in, it was out of this world. Then, in terms of how Inter was scoring, if it should I call that the defensive era or defense amachanism, I don't know what exactly the best word I can use, but the defense of Barcelona was super duper horror. Yeah, it was super duper horror, people. It really exposed a lot, and it really. If I was Ancelotti watching that game, I would be smiling and I'll be saying that this is exactly what I'm looking at. If I was Ancelotti, I would be looking at that game and really building up my team so perfectly and say that I can cause havoc. Because Barcelona without Kunde, without they have two defenders who are missing at this moment. Without those guys, it is a problem. Gerard Piqué, he's a legend of the game. I love him to end, but I think we have to agree on this. It's time for him to really retire. Eric Garcia, he looks like he enjoys football. He looks like he does well, but the kid still needs some growing to do. He still needs some growing to do. The goal that Lisandro Martinez scored, that was pure, totally criminal from him. The way he was trying to defend that ball, the way he was setting himself up, that was pure criminal. And that should not even happen in any football match or in any way that you expect to see from a player who understands what they're doing, who is actually hungry for something, who wants to score goals. That for me should never be accepted because how do you let a player just go and kick that ball? And how do you even expect your goalkeeper to touch? You were supposed to be the difference maker. You were supposed to be the one who actually stops that goal from going, and you fall like an amateur who's trying to learn how to defend. To be honest, there is not that big a difference between um, Eric Garcia and the Trent Alexander-Arnold of Liverpool, because their defense is shocking. And that's what I saw. And Inter used that to their advantage. The fact that Barcelona did not have a really recognized defender who can do better, because Julian Conde could have been the difference that they needed, but they didn't have him. And we could see how that actually caused them to be where they were. But one thing I can tell you, Javi's boys are good. I have no idea why he was not putting Frankie de Jong, because I think that Barcelona's flow, attack, the way they were going forward really changed dramatically and drastically when Frankie de Jong came into the game. Really changed so well, and it showed that there was a good movement. It showed that there was that agree, there was that attack, there was that hunger, there was that change that was needed from a team. We saw it exactly when he came in. So I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section over the game. Click that like button, subscribe to the connect. So I'm gonna go back to the other games and other results that were played in the Champions League. So we start again with the Rangers, which were hosting Liverpool. And I have to say, this result doesn't really determine or really represent how the game was, but it shows you that there is a change, if that even matters. But Liverpool beat Rangers by 7 goals to nil, 7 goals to 1. They always allowed the team to score a goal again, so they beat Rangers by 7 goals to 1. And we saw, let me, I want to go back to the right path. Okay, wait. Okay, yeah, not. I did talk about the other ones yesterday, so I need to start with Liverpool. So we might be excited over this game. We might be excited over what we saw. But yeah, Mo Salah scored a hat trick. Firmino's really been the light. There are many times I've talked about him not being the one who should be starting. He's really showing some things. So it was 7-1. Barcelona Inter 3-3. We saw pleasant play and managed to score two against the Bayern that scored four. There is a problem with Bayern. People don't see it yet, but we're going to talk about it. We'll see it. Tottenham beat Eric Frankfurt by 3 goals to 2, which now takes them to the top. Harry Kane with an assist in the goal, and yeah, Son with 2 goals. Sporting versus Marseille. Marseille again being the thorn to Sporting. They beat them by 2 goals to 0. Sporting got another red card in this game, like the first time. So those were the games, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be back again with another video. But this is the Champions League big match pre-review. It's done. If you check, you will see me talking. If you click here, you see me talking about the preview of Barcelona versus Inter and how what I was talking came out to look like the way they did. And if you click here, there are big match reviews and preview playlist. If you wanna check them out, please do, because it's good content. I'm out. Peace, be blessed. Subscribe.